Hey, it's Nick with Us versus Herd. Today, I was up around $600. You could check my P&L in the Discord or the Facebook options trading group. Both are free to join if you want to join there. If you made money today, comment below, got paid. If you lost money today, comment below, learned a lesson, and let me know if you can hit the like button. I definitely appreciate it. I mean, this week, I don't know if it was just me, but it was a wild week in the stock market. I mean, we had big gap down, big gap ups, and everything in between. I mean, today we kind of just, obviously melted up. I'm going to point out a few stocks. For me, I don't think we're out of the woods yet. I mean, if we're looking at the Qs here, Qs are at an intersection right here. It closed right at the 50-day moving average. It came up to the 10-day moving average. I'll zoom in a little bit more. As you can see here, like exactly to it right in there, and closed right at the 50-day moving average. Now, are we going to get the gap down on Monday or not? What I can say is, if you're profitable, start skimming profits as you go along. That's what I started to do. Like I'll show you my snow position that I put on. Just start taking some off. I mean, you don't want to be in a bad position where you think there's going to be a bounce. Like on this day, you think there's going to be a bounce, and then we had a major gap down. Here's the bounce here. So looking at the Qs, we're at a dangerous point on the NASDAQ. SPY did close above the 10-day moving average, but the market, we know that the market is tired up here, like 420, 422, maybe even 418. The market is tired in here. We came down to the 50-day, bounced back up. We're here at 416, did come to what was the high of the day? 417.50. So did bounce up. It was a great day for options, especially if you were trading, day of expiration on these, or even 3 days out. I mean, if we're looking at 3 days out on SPY here, a lot of these were up 300%. Today, these were up 500% for in the money here, 700%. I mean, just insane. DoorDash, another one. I was actually going to put a position on DoorDash the other day when it was extremely low. When it was down here, I was going to put one on around like 115 or so. The reason why I didn't is because the bid asked super wide, not the most liquid on options. Now I wish I did, because DoorDash, I mean, they crushed earnings. I mean, these for this week are up, that are in the money, 500, almost 1,000% on some of these. Next week, monthly expirations, these all closed up 300 to 500%. I mean, they really ran it. But a lot of these stocks, as you can see, sold off. I mean, you're looking here, DoorDash, I mean, came all the way down, which we were looking at, did come back above, closed it above the 50-day moving average. Can it make a run to 160? I guess we'll see if there's strength in the market. Airbnb, I mean, they also post earnings, but they're still stuck. They're still stuck down here. Coinbase, they post earnings this week, and they had a big red day today. I mean, they gapped up and then sold all the way off. If you didn't sell this pop here at 280, big trouble. If you didn't sell that open, if you got greedy, I mean, this thing gapped up and went just straight down on Coinbase. So is it bottoming out here? I guess we'll see. But it's revisiting the lows of since its IPO. I mean, it's only like a month and a half old, or not even just like a month old. Yeah, 414. Today's 514. So exactly a month old today. And it's came back down to the lows, which is obviously disappointing. I know there was some news about Bitcoin. Snow, which I did put a trade on yesterday. So Snow, I bought these right in here for May 28th. I bought the 240. What did I buy here? Let me make sure. I bought the 245. The 245 calls. Yeah, check my P&L in Discord. The 245s right in here, and these ran up. As you can see, I'm tracking some in here. But yesterday, I'll show you these right down here. Okay, so yesterday I bought these. I paid $1.45, which was a little bit much. They were selling here $1.34, $1.50. I came up here, sold at, I sold one of them at $3.35. It looks like they're still running. These came as high as $3.59 today, so over 100% winner. Kind of seeing what's going to happen here. Is going to come back up to the $4 range. We're going to push higher. But Snow had some nice upgrades after selling the same exact chart setup as Coinbase, Airbnb, except Snow is the only one that is actually bouncing back outside of DoorDash. DoorDash and Snow, Coinbase, Airbnb not doing so well. So they had actually Snow had an upgrade, and Snow has earnings, which is a catalyst coming up in the over the next few weeks, which is why I want to get into the position. I didn't know anything about a upgrade or anything like that, but heading into next week, I mean, I know we had a great day for the overall market, unless you were bearish. Right now I haven't been switching to bear mode because even though we have dropped a lot, I mean, the trend is still intact. Qs, I mean, as a mess. SPY is looking overall really bullish still. I mean, you still had the banks like JP Morgan. JP Morgan pumped a new high today, closed right at the highs. Goldman Sachs, the banks are just killing it right now. Banks, Goldman Sachs up here, another $9 today. I really wish I put on that, what I was talking about the other day, the JP Morgan trade. I almost bought the dip on JP Morgan. I'm like, you know what? It's up pretty high. If this thing gets smashed, it could come down to 150. And sure enough, tested the 10-day, ripped back up to all-time highs. I mean, just incredible on the banks overall. So I won't make this video too long. Enjoy your weekend. See you on Monday.